Are you ready for the next bull run? Well, you should be. Shane here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. So today we're going to dive in and look at a little old lady trading update, see how things are going in my account. Also, I'm going to be picking a winner for Bitcoin Roulets from my last video. And finally, I'm going to pick a winner for this week's Bitcoin Fridays. So stay tuned to see if you are this week's winner. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing, clicking that notification bell, and setting all notifications. And if you like this kind of content, hammer those likes. Let's get into it. Diversification and preparedness. That's the main point of this video that I want to get across. We are in a pretty much a lull in the actual markets here, and we've been that way for really the last year. I'll show you guys that in a bit. It is my opinion that this is one of the best times to be getting into cryptocurrency and diversifying. As most of you guys know, you've been with me a while. I do a lot of videos on mining cryptocurrency, little bit of staking here and there, and I also do trading, which is diversifying my actual cryptocurrency revenue streams. So the revenue stream, of course, that we're going to be looking into today is my little old lady trading technique, and it is up, I think, about 38% here over the last 10 months, which is really not too bad. And I actually discovered that I've only spent about half of the BTC that I allocated for my little old lady trading technique. So I went ahead yesterday, well actually 2 days ago now, and picked up a bunch more positions. And in this video, we're going to see if we can find some more positions to add to my portfolio to see if we can make big gains in the future. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the computer. Let's see my spreadsheet, and then we'll go over to KuCoin and we'll see if we can find some cryptocurrency to trade. All right, so here we are on my spreadsheet. As you guys know, I started September 10th, and we're about a month and a half out from being a full year doing the little old lady trading technique. If you guys are interested in learning more about little old lady trading, I can't take full credit for that. I learned it from DaVinci J15 and Brian Beamish. Links will be down below if you guys want to check them out. I don't make anything off of referring you guys over to them, just letting you know how I figured out how to do this technique, and I'm just spreading the word about it. So as you can see, I started out with 0.025 BTC. Currently, I'm at 0.034 BTC. That's roughly almost a 38% increase in my total Bitcoin over the last 10 months, 10 and a half months, which really isn't too bad. But like I stated earlier, I had only used about half of this with all of these trades. So I went in about 2 days ago, and if I scroll down here, I went and picked up all of these trades, and I still got a decent amount of Bitcoin to actually pick up some positions on. So we'll do that here in a second and see if I can get some winners in the future. So I picked up about 10 positions right here. One of them is already executed as a buy order, and I've already got the sell order in at double the initial price that I bought it at. That's basically the little old lady trading technique. You get in at a certain position. As far as I'm concerned, a 78.6 mark. I'll show you guys that. And then once you're able to get in at that actual position or price point, you automatically set a sell order for double that price point that you got in at, and you sell half of what you got. So let's take, for example, MTC. Let's say I bought 1,000 shares at 46 Satoshis. Now, once that buy order goes in and is executed, I automatically go in and put a sell order in for double what I got it at, which at this price point would be 92 Satoshis. And then I would stipulate I want to sell half of my current position at 92 Satoshis, and then I would just keep going forward like that. Every time it doubles, I'll sell half of what I have on any one of these actual positions that I hold. That's as easy as the little old lady trading technique is. All right, so like I alluded to previously in the video, here is the Bitcoin charts. Now I started this in September 10th, so this is roughly September 10th of 2019. And as you can see, although there were dips up and down, it's pretty flat over the last year. So it is still a good time as far as I'm concerned to get in and get your feet wet on this little old lady trading technique that it really is very simple. I'll show you guys that here in a second. I think we were a little over 10K, what, about $10,400 about a year ago. And we're sitting, what, about 9,600, almost just shy of 9,600 right now. So again, good time to get in using this little old lady trading technique. So let's go ahead and head over to the KuCoin market right here. So this is where I do all of my trading. Binance is off limits to me in the state that I am in the United States, unfortunately. So that was a whole debacle. Did a video on that about a year and a half ago now. That's why I moved over to KuCoin. So here we are on KuCoin. I'll show you guys exactly how I go about doing this. So in the upper left-hand corner, you just hit this little drop down. I like to sort this out by the worst gainers and the worst losers. So we'll start off with the worst losers right here. And let's just pick, we can really pick anyone. And let's go Noya, whatever that is. So Noya right here, I don't like using this chart. So I'll go over to Trading View and I'll go ahead and type in NOIA. And that's BTC over there in KuCoin. And as you can see, it's had a huge spike. Definitely don't want to buy anywhere around here, but I'll show you guys what I do. We'll pull out the little pitchfork Fibonacci retracement. And I want to get up to this top point right here, that little spike right there. That's the top of the actual chart I want to get in on. So I'll double click and I want to go and get down here to this area right here, the lowest point on this chart and the highest point. So I will go ahead and drag this all the way like this, and I will try to get it lined up at the lowest part of that chart right there. And that should be, let me drag this over a little more. That should be right there at the highest point. People like to sit there and try and get it completely exactly. I get it pretty close. You know, it's not that big of a deal, at least in my opinion. And in my experience, again, I'm not a pro trader, but this is just what I do. So the 78.6 mark is going to be 0.786 right here. They just call it the 78.6. Don't really know why, but that's what it is. So the 0.786, 99% of the time, that's where I try and get in at. So we're looking at, what is that? 269 Satoshis that looks to be. So we go back over to KuCoin. And we've already got that pulled up. So I want to go ahead and get in at that price point. So 0.12345, that is correct. Let me see. Yes, 269. So on this, I really don't know too much about it. So I don't want to spend a whole bunch of my allotment of 0.025 BTC. That's the complete total allotment I got. So I only want to spend 1% of that. So that's going to be 0.00025. So then I pull my calculator up, 0.00025 BTC divided by the actual price I want to get in at, which is 5 zeros, 269. So 0.12345,269. And that's 92, basically 93. So that's how many Noya I want to get. So 93. And if you look right here, that should be the exact number of the total amount of BTC I want to spend. That matches up with the 1% right here, 0.000 or 0.00025. So at this point, I want to go ahead and click Buy Noya. So that order is successful. So when Noya drops, hopefully, if it drops all the way down to 269, it will place an automatic buy order for that. When that happens, I will come back in here and set up an instant sell order for double 269 Satoshis. So what is that going to be off the top of my head? That's going to be 538 Satoshis, I believe. If it ever hits 269, again, I'll come in here, check it, make sure it's at 269 when it bought. Then I'll go ahead and put the sell order in immediately for 538 Satoshis. And of course, I'll only sell half of what I got. So I just bought 93. So I would only sell about, what is that, about 47 and a half, 48 of those Noya. And then I would just keep going forward just like that. Let's go ahead and see if we can pick up one more here real quick. And let's go ahead and check out FET, whatever FET is. All right, so FET, let's go ahead and head over to Trading View and put that in, FET. There's FET Bitcoin, that's on Binance. I like to go over there on KuCoin. And same thing, I go over to the little pitchfork area here, Fibonacci retracement. And I want to line up at the very top, which is going to be a little red candle right there. Double click, and I'm going to drag all the way over. It lines up at the top there, and I want to line up with the bottom part right there. So I'll go ahead and drag this back over just a tad. Make sure that stays there. So on this one, it looks like I want to get in at about 277 Satoshis. So then I head back over to KuCoin on Fetch or FET. So we're going to go point. That's the price point I want to get in at. Again, I'm only going to spend 1% of my total BTC. So 0.00025 divided by 0.12345 and that's going to be about 90 FET, so 90 of those, and buy FET. So again, same thing as I stated with Noya. Price comes in and I actually buy it at 277 Satoshis. Automatically will go in and set up that sell order. And of course I put them on my little sheet here just to keep track of how much I spent on the actual coin, the percentage, price point I got in at, then of course what I want to sell it at after the first buy order does come in. So that's as easy as it is to use and do the little old lady trading technique. Again, guys, this is not something that is exciting, which is fine with me. I don't have the time to sit here and look at these charts all day long. I don't have the time to look at the charts every day. I usually come and revisit this about every 2 to 3 days just to see if any buy or sell orders have gone through. And then from that point, I will just set up the buy or sell orders accordingly. And it really is as easy as that, guys. Again, if you guys are interested in this type of technique, learning more about it, DaVinci J15's got some great videos on it. Links will be down below. Be sure to go ahead and check that out, guys. If you have any additional questions or comments about this, put them down below and you're going to be entered into my free Bitcoin giveaway, Bitcoin Roulette, where I give away $5 in Bitcoin every video. And speaking of Bitcoin Roulette, let's go ahead and pick a winner for my last video. All right, so here we are on the CryptoFish YouTube channel. Let me go ahead and copy the URL of the last video here. Copy link address, go over to random comment picker. Let's click paste, get YouTube comments. Looks like we had 47 unique comments. Good luck, everybody, on winning this video's or last video's Bitcoin Roulette. Let's go ahead and see who this winner is going to be. Jedi Knight. Congratulations, Jedi Knight. Cheers, crypto. I'm now mining some men from Atlantis. Get it. All right. It's a little bit of a confusing comment there, but anyways, comment down below with your Bitcoin wallet address, and I will send this week's or last video's Bitcoin Roulette winnings on over to you. Again, congratulations. Thanks for commenting on the last video. Thanks, everyone, for commenting. Now, let's head over to my website and pick a winner for this week's Bitcoin Fridays. All right, so here we are in the back office of thecryptofish.com. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel and the email list so you guys get notified every week of my Enter to Win videos. Let's go ahead and click Manage Giveaway. 75 contestants there, 3,367 total entries. So all I have to do is click Draw. If you don't win, don't worry about it. I do it every week just as long as Bitcoin is above 7K. So with that, let me go ahead and click Draw and see who this week's winner is. Alvaro. Congratulations, Alvaro. Let me go ahead and confirm Alvaro. All right, let me go ahead and notify Alvaro. Alvaro, you should be receiving an email here shortly. Go ahead and respond to that email with your Bitcoin wallet address, and I will send this week's winnings right on over to you. Thanks for playing this week. Thanks, everyone, for playing. If you guys, again, have any additional questions or comments, be sure to put them down below, and I will get back to you like I usually do, or at least try to. Again, get your feet wet in the crypto trading space. This technique, the little old lady trading technique, is really simple. You can only put, as little as 10, 15, 20 bucks in there. You don't have to put a bunch of money into it. Again, only put in what you're willing to lose. That's what the old saying goes. But 10, 15, 20 bucks is really not that big of a deal. Again, it's diversifying ways you can make money in crypto besides just mining. And as you guys saw in this video, I have made about 37%, 38% return on my initial investment, and I'm pretty sure that investment is going to continue to go up. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, click that notification bell, hammer those likes if you like this video. If you think somebody else out there would find this video useful, be sure to spread it around. I would appreciate that. And with that, guys, I will see you guys in the next video, probably next Tuesday or Thursday. All right, take care. Bye.